This is the first video you've ever seen with me holding the Kelly grippers and looking at that Coke bottle sticking out right there, then this is about as good as it gets. So make the decision now. If you want to stay, see that, and this top of a Coke bottle to determine. See, that's actually pretty rare. It's actually, those came, that was probably root beer, and that's where they didn't get all the roots out and it grew through there. It would be wrong to disturb that because it's just wrong. So what we're going to do is find some other amazing City Creek treasures. Up here, and we will harvest what we desire to harvest. Since our man purse is small, and we will not harvest what we do not want to harvest. So who's in? Okay. So 5 of y'all stayed. It's worth it. Let's go. What I'm hoping to find after all these rains is some unique bottles. Here, or maybe there. We've already made it through the part of town where all the sewage is, and we're actually leaving, heading a little further north up into the town. If you know what this is, you've seen it on Facebook, you're officially old. Than other people. Did you like that little side pan? I'm hoping we can find a whole bottle. That's kind of one hole. And then we will harvest, we'll look at it and we'll go, oh wow, that's crazy. How in the world did you find that? You must really know what you're doing. And I say, well yeah, it takes, that says Aniston. That sure is a tall, maybe not. It's not as old as I thought it was. So let's clean it. That's the way you clean a bottle in the sand. Let's press on. It's been a little while since I've been talking to y'all because my son, who cheers at Kentucky, keeps texting me. And I told him, I said, son, I'm in a very, very important meeting right now. And I can't talk. There's gotta be something impressive. There's gotta be a whole old bottle in here, or at least a whole half of a bottle that wants to be found. I think when we head back, I'm gonna get out and walk the road. Oh, just got water in the boot. Let's all have a moment of silence. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be okay. Let's keep going. It's actually warming up. It was freezing cold when I started this sojourn. I don't know what that means, sojourn. Sojourner takes a trip. Sojourner. I got water in the right boot that time. That's cool. I'm not falling down. Okay, so we head up through here. I think this is the spot where I dug a bottle out of the concrete. Is that an animal? That's a piece of clay. You can't tell by that though. You better tell by this. Forgot what we were talking about. I didn't put that right there. That's what it sounds like when it's not wet. It is clay. Let's go. So we're gonna find something absolutely, that looks like a bottle. I just don't want to get into a bunch of ants. It's not a bottle. Sounds like there's a train somewhere around here. Ow! Hold it, don't let that hit you in the face. This looked like it was a dump, or still is a dump. What a dump. I'm so incredibly ready for summer. I'm tired of it being cold. Although today it's nice. It's probably about 62. Hold on a minute. Let's stick my tongue out. 63 right now. Aha. Prohibition area. The other side should say do not eat. I knew I was right. The sparkles are bright, aren't they? There's a lot of doors up there. The little City Creek beaches are kind of nice. I mean, if you had a blanket or something, you want to come out here and just enjoy the water and have some peace and quiet. Other than a train, you could just stretch it out right here with a blanket and maybe a little sun visor if it's too warm for you, and then just enjoy your stay. You put your feet in the water every now and then, scream at your kids, "Hey, Bubba, you and Buddy, get out on now, get up off the time or whoop up." I don't see anything that piques my interest. You know, I haven't been looking in the walls of the creek for a few minutes, and I should be. I just heard somebody, and I'm in the middle of 100-acre wood where Pooh lives. That's Penny the Woo. There should not be anybody out here but me and this stick and my camera. I was humming when I got out of the shower last night. And I came out and I looked at my phone. My bride was sitting on the couch with Geronimo, and she had sent me like 7 texts saying, "Please get out here right now. Where are you? We're so scared. What's going on?" And I walked out and they were in silent mode. They were not moving. And I said, what is wrong? And they said, we hear somebody humming down there in the basement. Go down there and look. And I said, that was me in the shower. I was humming the basketball version of the national anthem. Really loud. Trying to do it in a low voice. That's pretty cool, but I'm not going to harvest. I'll get that next time. And I do, believe me, I have enough bottles at home to prove it. And they were scared for the rest of the night. They were nervous and scared. They said, well, it sounded like it was coming out of the basement. I don't know how you did that. I said, I wouldn't do anything on purpose. I was just singing in the shower. And I did feel bad. Geronimo didn't even want to walk down to the bottom area of the house and wash clothes or anything, so I had to escort her. And our house is small. It's really small. Now that we've shuffled a bunch of kids off to college, we had a house, we had a pool. I'm not bragging, it was still not a big house and not an expensive house, but we did put a pool in. And after everybody started dwindling, and even the kids themselves that were left around, go out of the pool. Anyway, so we went to a smaller house since there's only 3 left of the 6. And they were terrified. Their faces were white. They were just like in severe freak out mode. And I said, it was me, y'all. Settle down. They said, well, why were you doing that? That ain't cool. What? I said, it's the national anthem. You should have stood up, took your wigs off, and put your hand over that thing thumping in your chest. So eventually, everybody went to bed and nobody was scared. The boys don't generally get scared of anything. I don't know, they may. They're a little bit like me. We're all afraid of the dark. It has been... Hey, where are you? It's quiet out here. The scariest part about doing this kind of stuff is not running across people. It's you hear something walk in the woods and you stop, and you hear something go. That's when I get nervous. Especially when the water's this shallow. Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. See the bird? If the water's deep, I'm not as afraid. A lot of dogs won't get in the water, try to chase you or bite you. And if they do, and if they've got to swim to you, you just reach out there with that and then they come up and they swim to the other side the way they came because they realize they have erred in their way. I have no idea where we're going to come out up here. Well, dude, if you pay attention and stop talking, you can figure out things. Well, that's when I make reels on Facebook. That way, all you got to do is see only the amazing artifacts I found. You ain't got to deal with all this. It's been a long time since we've been here. Those of y'all who have been with me for year upon year, it's been at least 2 years since we've been here. This is where the Blue Lagoon was filmed. Had those 2 naked kids in it. Creepy to me back then. Creepy to me now. I still struggle. I don't know when it came out or how old I was. I don't even know if I was alive. But I learned things from that movie that traumatized me. That and Saturday Night Fever. And I thought, well, we won't go any further than that with that story. I'm gonna try to walk up through here without this bank falling out. Oh, I built suckerfish. It broke. Okay. I'm really kind of getting concerned about dogs now because I'm not sure where I am or how far I've gone. And I'm hoping these bricks don't say anything because I don't want to carry them all the way back. That sure looks like a silencer off a pistol, or not. It's Dr. Pepper. Iron-on label. Okay, it's warming up now. I'm thinking we've gone too far. See if there's anything living under here. Oh, there's 2 fish under there. See them? 3 fish. So always put it back. Always. They prefer smashed Bud Light cans. That's when they built that. We're not finding much. So if you haven't seen my YouTube, not my YouTube, but my Facebook page, where I make short reels, like things I find, then you need to go there and check it out. I believe it's called Exploring Alabama. Oh. Alabama Public Radio, in association with Alabama Public TV, made a short 6.5 minute or so documentary of my bride and I. I'll put the link, go check it out. But when you click the link and go to it, it'll take you to their Facebook page, Alabama Public Radio. If you leave a comment, leave it there. So they'll be all excited, and tell them, look, this dude needs his own show. Y'all got to go back and make a longer documentary of him. Wouldn't that be cool? It's the only way it's going to happen is if y'all kind of root for me. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. You gotta wonder, how many years does it take to fill up a creek with so much junk? And why? I mean, there was a time when this was probably a beautiful stream rolling through here. I hope there's a way out up here, because that is a tall hill. Sounds like civilization. Yeah, it was. Spiderweb. Yeah, it's warming up now. It's about time to come out of this heavy blouse. I don't know anything about this, but I heard that Mark Zuckerberg had to go to court. People were talking about it somewhere the other day because he doesn't do enough to protect children when they're on Facebook. What's y'all's thoughts on that? Is it the world's responsibility to protect your children, especially with things online? There's so many web blockers and apps and stuff like that. You can absolutely, or just say, tell them they can't get on the internet unless you're with them until they get older. I'm not an activist, and I'm not activated, but that's not his fault. If you get on, if you watch TV, there is almost zero on television that doesn't have what I consider inappropriate stuff. Sure, we've all kind of transitioned into a world where we find a lot of things more acceptable than we used to. But if you think that, what is that? That could be amazing, but you gotta get it out. I'm trying to. It's not amazing at all. Anyway, or songs. Yeah, goodness, I like Taylor Swift, also known as Tanya Smith. But she got a little potty mouth here lately. I don't know if it makes her feel cool, makes her fit in. Oh my goodness, I hope there's an easy way out of here. But anyway, it's like back when McDonald's was serving unhealthy things in kids' meals. Sure, it was to get kids in there, because when kids want to go to McDonald's, parents take them. Especially those of you who don't follow up with, don't make me pull this car over. You follow up with that a few times, it'll work. But anyway, that's not what's important anymore. So McDonald's changed their menu. When the kid could have said, "Mama, I want my kid, but I want the kid meal with the Big Mac and the other stuff in it. Mama, nothing but a bone." And you struggle to say no, and your child got upset and screamed and pushed a fit. So we blame it on McDonald's. But we're sure all getting all seriously political in this video. Not really. I'm carrying some grapes of wrath around with me, I didn't know. Okay, there's got to be an exit up here because we're not finding anything. And I did see a clip. I didn't hear it, but I saw a picture of the courtroom, and there were tons of people. And I wish he'd said, "How many of y'all have Facebook accounts?" And I'd have went back. If I was Mark Zuckerberg, I'd have blocked every one of them, kicked them off. I said, "Okay, now how are you going to show the world how cool you are? You don't have Facebook anymore." That stick stuck me in the neck. It's okay. I won't hurt for a few minutes. So far, this has been a very, very unproductive journey. Oh my goodness, we can't get out after all. We got to climb this hill. Maybe there's a better option up here. I'm done. I don't think we're gonna find anything or have found anything. So I will put the link to that Alabama Public Radio, Alabama Public TV video that they made of me. I did not know those things made sounds. It's kind of scary. I'm probably safe though. I'm walking around in water. Hazardous voltage inside. What's the noise from? I did not know electricity made noise. You know, something short. Uh-oh. Don't get triggered. I think we're done. I gotta climb out right here by this. I'm probably gonna have to grab that fence and climb over it and get. But I think I can walk across the top of that and get out of here without a problem. Thanks for watching my videos.